get into this Deadpool 3 being delayed. And I know a lot of people mad about that. Salute to the homie Dre Mack, because I know he heated. I know he probably watched. He probably saw this news and he might have fainted, man, because the way he loved him some Deadpool and was ready for it to come out. A lot of people have been saying that Deadpool 3 will be the um, return to glory for MCU, to get them back on track, things of that nature. But I'm not putting that much. I like Deadpool, but I ain't putting all that much faith into Deadpool 3 to bring everything back. Because I think it's convoluted with too many characters, me myself. But I was still watching to go see and what I'm saying, critique it the right way. But this is coming from Screen Rant. This is Deadpool 3 reportedly delayed. No way for Marvel to hit the release date due to the strikes. So the Marvel Cinematic Universe reportedly delaying Deadpool 3 as Ryan Reynolds' upcoming movies be taken off the 2024 release schedule in light of the SAG after strike. Wade Wilson is getting closer to finally joining the MCU now that Marvel Studios has the X-Men movie rights back. Deadpool 3 will not only mark Wade's integration into the MCU, but also feature the return of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Although how he is back remains to be seen. With the SAG after strike still taking place, Deadline reports that Deadpool 3 has now lost its May 3rd, 2024 release date. As of right now, there are no new dates set for the Deadpool 3 movie, since it would depend on the SAG after strikes and when they will come to an end. Screen Rant reached out for comment, but at this time, the story's publication, Marvel Studios and Disney have yet to release a statement. That's a hard pill to swallow, man. That is a hard pill to swallow, because a lot of things, from my understanding, looking at how the MCU is branching off and what is supposed to happen, this might be a linchpin for the future going forward. You know what I mean? So with this not making its release date 2024, that means it could be pushed to 2025. And what does that do for the story and the MCU going forward altogether? You know what I'm saying? This is, from my understanding, this might lead into Secret Wars. You know what I'm saying? Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? I don't know, because I really don't know the movie slate, the date slate, the strikes messing everything up. So I don't know. I don't know, man. It's the return of Hugh Jackman. So I know everybody's going to be looking forward to that. But now you got an uncertain, release date. You got this delay going on, will it impact other MCU movies, such as what we got, Captain America, Brave New World? You know what I'm saying? Do they have to reshuffle those dates now? Things like that. And the only thing that's really going to give us a timetable probably is once the resolution happens between the studios and the SAG after strike. So right now, this is off the board. Deadpool 3 is officially off the board as of right now. Not saying it's not going to happen, but there is no release date for Deadpool 3 right now. Only thing we can do is sit back, hope for a timely conclusion of this strike, hope everybody gets the deal that they need and deserve. But yeah, this is going to hurt some things, and we're seeing, we're seeing Marvel take a lot of things off the shelf and reshuffle and go back to the drawing board for some things anyway. But I don't think Deadpool 3 was one of them. I think Deadpool 3 was going to come, and what I'm saying, it had its direction that it needed to go. They didn't need to go back and retool or do anything like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know when it comes to this Deadpool 3. The future of the MCU is rather bleak. That's what I will say. It's rather bleak. And it was a huge drop off because, and this is just coming from me, but it's a huge drop off. A lot of fans ran off who really wasn't fans. A lot of fair weather fans ran off because, they wasn't fans to begin with. And now this is what you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? And when you add on the $200 million, $250 million budgets, you add on that you don't have comic book fans as writers doing these films. You just got randos coming in thinking that they can just get the material and do something, but don't know what's going on in this show or that movie, don't know who this character is or what, you know what I'm saying? When you got people who really don't know Marvel or the storyline, the lore, this is what you get. You deviate, you put a mantle on everybody, you race swap people, you genders, you know what I'm saying? When you start doing stuff like that, the diehards, the real fans, you turn them off. When you turn the real fans off, you know the fair weather fans gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the domino effect. And right now, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully, like I said, everything gets resolved. We can get Deadpool. I don't know if we can get him 2024, but maybe beginning of 2025. You know what I'm saying? With everything getting resolved, I don't know how much they will have to push him back to find the right release date window now, but yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But